or good, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Here now. It is 8:30 on a Thursday morning. Now, if you're watching this on replay, feel free to skip to about 3.5 minutes in. That's when we'll get started. But I want to give everybody a few moments to come in to watch live because we're going to do a formal trance today, formal trance induction. And today we're going to do some simulation programming and the infinite love of the universe. And I've done this a few times. Now, those of you who are familiar with this is pretty good stuff, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of wild how this works. So we're just going to keep going with this because it really, at the very least, it's going to help change things for you on the inside. And hey, it might help other people, and it may help the world. So there's no downside to this. So I'm gonna go and fix my links to make sure that they're working on X. Whoa. Let's try that again. There we go. There we go. Let's see here. Need the other links. All right. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. All right, now how are you guys doing today? Today is Thursday. Normally we do the simulation programming with the infinite love of the universe. We normally do it on Wednesdays, but with the Iran thing going on, it seemed a better idea to kind of touch on that first. So we're going to do that. We did that yesterday, and today we're going to do, and we moved this to today. Oh boy. My haircut's a little funny. It's all right. That's all right. So I've been doing the carnivore diet for the last 3 days. It's pretty wild. I don't mind it. I wasn't hungry at all. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. It's basically just eat meat. That's it. Just meat, fish, no vegetables, no carbs, no sugars, nothing like that. Just meat. I wasn't hungry at all, and it works pretty well. The only problem was I got pretty bored. I mean, in 3 days, I ate like an entire roast chicken, like a 5-pound roast chicken. I ate that whole thing in 3 days, and I had some lamb stew where I had to eat around all the stuff in the stew. And I went out for Chinese food, and I only ate I ate the egg drop soup. You can eat eggs and chicken broth. So I ate the egg drop soup, and I ate um, the chicken out of it. It was pretty wild, but anyway, I kind of recommend it. I think it works. All right, let's get started. Good morning. Welcome to Daily Upgrade with Jason Andrews. My name is Jason Andrews, and I am a hypnotist. And that's cool because I can change things on the inside. I can make things better. I can fix things. Right? Now, I think you're here because you think that's interesting, and maybe because you also want to have some things get better. Now, today we're going to do some simulation programming with the infinite love of the universe. All right, so we're going to go into a formal trance where you feel really relaxed and good, and we're going to leverage that so that you can feel and experience the infinite love of the universe, and that's a really good thing, right? We're also going to take that further and do what we're going to go through a protocol that I have put together from many sources. I've found many copies of this, many versions of this, and but I've never seen this one that I use. I put a lot of different things together, and it all works coherently. It all works coherently because this is based on a couple of different ideas. One of them is that the universe is, in fact, mental. That's what the ancients thought. Right. It's basically people think the universe is whatever the technology of the time is. Right. The ancients thought that the universe was a wheel because the wheel was like the big technology. Right. It just spins around and it's mechanical. And then people used to say that the universe is a mind, right? When brains really started to matter more, and then they would say, no, the universe is like a book, right? In the beginning was the word, and then nowadays people are like, oh, the universe, it's a simulation, it's a computer program, it's a computer game, right? It's all the same thing, right? It's just different metaphors used to access the same fundamental underlying truth, in which is essentially that there's another level to all this stuff. There's another level to existence, or more than one level of existence. And so I compiled a lot of these different things and I added it together with some things of my own, like the trance, right? I added the trance into this, the deliberate trance into this. And I think this stuff works. I think this stuff works. So, but like I said, regardless, the minimum that's going to happen is you're going to feel really good and experience the infinite love of the universe. And that's awesome in and of itself. We're going to use that to change something inside you, change something on the inside of you. And then we're going to see how it works. We're going to do that. We're also going to do it to help somebody you know in your sphere of influence. And then we're going to go out maybe a little farther and see if we can affect something completely outside, like an external event or an external situation. So I think you all are already familiar with this. We're just going to roll with it and we're going to get started. So uncross your arms and legs, sit relatively symmetrical, and we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Okay. And on the third one, you're going to close your eyes. And obviously, you are responsible for managing your own safety with that. If you're driving a forklift, you probably shouldn't close your eyes. I mean, I'll let you know, maybe I'm wrong, but you choose. So you're going to be responsible for that part of it for yourself because I don't know what you're doing right now. But I do know that you can hear the sound of my voice, right? That's important because you have to hear my voice in order to be able to participate. Okay. And a lot of you can also see me, and that's fine too. Now, as I say many times, you got to get in touch with your sense of kinesthetic feeling, right? And you can access that by you could feel the clothes that you're wearing on your skin. You probably didn't notice that before, but now you can notice it, and that's one way to get in touch with that. And you can still see me because your eyes are still open. Okay, I'm going to just keep talking and then things are going to change on the feeling side. So let's do the 3 deep breaths. Are you ready? All right, breathe in. Hold it and release. Good. Good. Now, again, breathe in. Hold it. Hold it a bit longer. And now release. Good. And one more time. Breathe in. Hold it. Hold it. And this time as you breathe out, close your eyes. That's right. And whether your eyes are closed now or they're not, either way, I know that you can still hear my voice. And you may be able to see things on the inside now. And you can probably still feel things on the outside. You probably feel the air of the room, the temperature of the air, right? But maybe you can see something on the inside now with your eyes closed and hear something on the outside because I'm still talking and feel something on the inside. And I don't know what that feeling is for you that you can feel on the inside. But I'm going to recommend that you, for this purpose, you feel something comfortable and warm and soft. But I'm a hypnotist, so that's just a suggestion. So, whatever that feeling is, it can be a good feeling. And that's okay. That's okay. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start a special type of breathing that I call energy breathing. And it's really simple. You just breathe in air like you normally do. And when you breathe in the air, you breathe in energy however you understand it. You breathe in the energy with you. And for this exercise, we're going to breathe in a certain kind of energy. We're going to breathe in the infinite love of the universe. And then when you breathe out, you just breathe out air, keeping the infinite love of the universe inside with you. So you breathe in the air and the infinite love of the universe. You breathe out the air. Breathe in the air with the infinite love of the universe. Breathe out the air. And in this way, you accumulate more and more of the infinite love of the universe. So as you do that, as you keep doing that and build up more and more, that sense of love, that experience of love can expand more and more. And I don't know how much it's going to expand for you because everybody is different. But I invite you to discover just how much of that experience of love you can accumulate it in your body, in your system. So you can just keep doing that for a few moments and build up more and more and even more. And one thing I've noticed is that if you keep doing this enough, you begin almost to glow with that love and radiate that love outward. Now, isn't that a good thing? It's kind of amazing. Well, now we're going to make 3 invitations. And after each of those invitations, you immediately let it go and resume your breathing. And for the first one, I want your mind to identify one thing that's been bothering you. One specific thing. Either an event or a particular emotion, or maybe a particular conflict on the inside. So keep breathing in the infinite love of the universe. And when you're ready, invite that infinite love of the universe to come in and resolve that single thing you identified. And as soon as you've made that invitation, let it go and let it happen. And resume your breathing. More and more of the infinite love of the universe, breathing it in. So just keep doing that for another moment. And the next invitation we're going to make regards someone else in your sphere of influence. Someone in your family, a loved one or friend, someone else that you personally know. Because everybody is fighting a battle that you might know nothing about. But if you do know something about it, we can help. So now, invite the infinite love of the universe to go into that person and resolve one event, conflict, or emotion that is bothering that person. And once you've made the invitation, let it all go and resume your breathing. And now, you may be filled even more with the infinite love of the universe. And you can just bask in that feeling for another moment or two. Because when you experience the infinite love of the universe, don't you feel loved? And doesn't that change the way you perceive things? Some people tell me it makes them feel so good and have a sense that everything is okay. And some people have told me that it opened up for them certain areas of your mind that you might not have had access to before. And this is one thing the ancients agreed on. That when you access this state of infinite love of the universe, they say you can indeed affect material reality. So let's see what we can do with this. So after your next big deep breath in of the infinite love of the universe, simply invite the infinite love of the universe to go forth and resolve whatever needs to be resolved in order to bring the Iran conflict to a positive conclusion. And remember, when you do this kind of work from a position of love, nothing can go wrong, can it? Because the work is being done by the infinite love of the universe. Now that just makes sense, doesn't it? So once you've made that invitation, let it go and resume your breathing. Because it can feel so good. So thank you for being here with me today. If you've enjoyed this or found this useful or helpful, feel free to share it. It helps extend the reach of this if you like and subscribe, but that's up to you. And I'm going to let you just stay in this state for as long as you want today, or for as long as you need. And when you are ready, you can come back to your normal waking state in your own way and at your own pace. Ready to do what you need to do for your day. But my guess is that your day is going to go better. Because when you go through life experiencing a state of complete and total love, a lot of problems just don't seem much like problems anymore, do they? And that can really help. So enjoy this for as long as you want or need, and come back at your own time and way. And I will talk to you tomorrow morning.